It is September 22nd. This is Grand Man at McManus Meadows. It's the morning move. And, well, I've got Millie, Goggles, JB, and Morris over there. Here's my cross wire. And then somehow Ginger made it into the next paddock. And not sure how that was, but we had really good rain last night. A couple inches probably. I need to check. But yeah, let's let everybody else in. Need to tighten up the poly wire on the sides today. And I need to set up lane 6. Make a little bigger opening so uh-oh. Goggles is limping. Keep an eye on that. And then here's Ginger. That'll be all for this morning. I'm going to try to get back about midday and give them the rest of this paddock and get the lane number. Oh, give them the rest of this lane and get the next lane set up. Well, I see how Ginger made it into this lane. I left the gate. Interesting that everybody else didn't. So, yeah, there's one on Grand Man. Well, it's time for the afternoon move, potentially. I think so. But what I'm really doing is setting up lane 6. Cows are relaxing here in lane 5. I'm over here in starting part of lane 6. Need to pick that reel up. It'll be shorting out, so I won't be getting the right voltage on the wire. But yeah, so this will be lane 6. Cows are in lane 5. I'll be back. Well, lane 6, the posts are in. Cows are still chilling. I opened up the rest of lane 5. I decided I wouldn't call them down. It still looks like Goggles has a sore leg left front. Keep an eye on that for a day or two. She was moving pretty good when I left earlier today. but the rest of the herd is taking a little bit of an afternoon breather. Well, it's going to be it for this afternoon and for today. They're all looking good. It's going to be the end of lane 5. Tomorrow we'll move them into lane 6. Goggles is going back to relax. Morris probably will as well. Let's see. Little stretch. It is Monday, September 23rd. This is Grandman at McManus Meadows. It's a little wet and a little slippery. We got a lot of rain again yesterday. I think probably this weekend we've got close to 3 inches, which means we have quite a bit of water. Probably would have a lot more. I need to continue to work on our collection system. But yeah, that's good. And just going down this morning, I'm going to move the escape lane, which is what I'm walking down right now, which is a little bit greasy, slippery. But once I get out into the meadow, I'll be pushing the lane further into the bottom here. So more to come. Well, I got the lane nudged out. Now I'm going to go see if I can find the herd. A lot of clover in this nudge. The stand of Johnson grass behind me. A lot of fescue popping here as well. So this should keep them happy for the morning. Well, the grass dries up. Hopefully the sun comes out and starts to dry things up a bit. So I'll be back when I find them. I believe they're at the end of lane 5, and I still haven't put the poly wire down the north side of lane 6 yet, so I can see Goggles' face all the way down there at the end of this lane. See if this picks it up. Probably not. Barely. Well, not much to give them down here today. They're at the end of lane 5. We're just wrapping up and going to continue our move to the north. So they've had they're leaving a lot of grass behind, which is good. So if we just circled back in the bottom, I think we're probably 30-ish more days down here. And then we could start over with a similar rotation from the south to the north while we take a look at what's happening in the middle and upper meadows. So yeah, it's where they're hanging out. I'm sure by the time I come back, actually I'm not sure. The other interesting thing to note here today is there's a bunch of these foxtails, and it doesn't look like they eat foxtails or broom sedge. These are the foxtails here. As I tilt up, you'll see there's a number of them. So, and they're surrounded by broom sedge, but yeah, it's really Korean clover and the alfalfa that they're going for right now, with a little bit of orchard grass and a little bit of fescue. So thanks for tuning in. It is August 23rd. This is the evening move. It's Grandman. Cows are all kind of where I want them to be, and I'm going to just lock them into where lane 6 is going to be, close off this lane 5, and then I need to run the poly wire down to the other side of the pasture and open it up. So stay tuned. Cows are all ready to go. I need to get the lane put in. They're over here by the mineral feeder. Looks like they've been having a little bit of mineral. Yeah, Millie and Goggles are still eating, but JB, Ginger, and Morris are ready to make a move. So I'll be back in a little bit. It is move time. I need to figure out how to engage Mr. Morris at some point. He's still a little bit skittish. Come on, buddy. JB's not. So we're going to take this hot wire off, put it down there. Take this big reel. Ouch. Yep, that was shocking. Oop, another shock. No. Oh well, here they come. I'm gonna make them walk between me and the wire. See if Morris will make it. Hey, Morris. All right, here comes Millie. Goggles still has a bit of a limp today. You keep an eye on that. That's the end for today. Thanks for watching. We'll continue to share our journey at Grandman Ranch.